Hi there, my name is Julie Faifan Balzer, and today I'm going to show you how to create an offset line to make your titles really pop off the page. Wait until you see just how easy it is to add that background border around any text. So I'm going to go into ScanNCut Canvas, and I'm right here under text. You can see that. I'm picking the text that I want, any font, and once I have it, I'm going to double click inside, select all, and then I can change it to whatever I want, like how about Julie? And now, once I have that and I'm happy with it, then I'm going to go right up here to this button. And this button is called Create Offset Line. Easy enough to know that's exactly what we're doing. Once I click that, I'm going to get a bunch of different options. And I can decide how big of an offset I want. I can decide whether I want it to be outward or inward. And I can decide whether I want it to be a drawing line or a cutting line, and the corner type. I personally like a bevel corner as opposed to a round, but that's all a personal choice. Once I have the option set, I'm going to hit OK. And then you'll see it'll bring up my file for me. And now the one tip I'm going to give you is you want to make sure to drag that offset line away from your text, because you probably want to cut them out of two different pieces of paper and not just one. So there you go. I'm ready to download it. So I'm just going to simply hit the download button, and I'm going to be able to immediately hit either right click, or if you're on a Mac like me, you want to do option click, and that's going to allow me to save it to my USB flash drive, and I can save it as anything I want. Let's save this as Julie Test, and we're going to hit save, and I have something else already called that. I'm just going to replace it. There you go. I'm all set. I closed it, and we're ready to rock and roll and cut that bad boy out. So I'm going to take these two scraps of paper, and I'm going to put them both on the mat at the same time. And I'm working on a standard mat, and I'm just going to apply one color to the top. There's my red. I'm going to smooth it down. I'm going to take my yellow and put it at the bottom, and I'm going to smooth it down. And this is a great way to use up all the scrappy little pieces of paper that are left in your craft room. I'm going to go into Pattern, and I'm going to go to Save Data, and that data that we saved on the USB stick, it's just going to pull it right up for me. And as soon as it does that, here you go. Then I'm going to scroll through until I see it, and I can either see it by what it looks like or by the name, which is right there. There it is. I'm going to hit OK. Now you can see I have these two different pieces that I want to cut, but I need to scan in because we laid those two different pieces onto our mat, because I want to cut both at the same time because I'm super lazy, and the built-in scanner in the machine makes that so much easier for me to be lazy. So there you go. We have our mustard and our ketchup, our red and our yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and drag down the piece that I want cut out of the yellow and the piece that I want cut out of the red, and I could reverse it or do anything I want because it's my choice. Once I like it, I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to hit cut, and then we are off to the races. So I'm ready to unload my mat and close my dust cover. I can go ahead and pull off this scrap of paper. You can see my Julie is there waiting for me. I'm going to pull off the other side, and now I can put the two of these together, and I have a beautiful mat for my text. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, I hope you'll visit my blog at balzerdesigns.typepad.com, and be sure to check out the ScanNCut website too at ScanNCut.com.